Then the next segment, and dong, bum, 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 bum.
Sorry.
With the Leeds Campus projects, we have the Quay brothers who are curating the whole idea, and I'm working with Northern Ballet to kind of fit something into what they imagine to be a very kind of primitive and raw space. My first impressions were of excitement actually when I got into the space. It was very dark and it was very echoey, and you know, you had a sense that you really were underworld. There's no doubt about it. It's almost like a dark old cathedral where you can kind of get that feeling of the other world. And using Gavin Bryar's music, we are trying to kind of create an atmosphere of constant movement, of constant relation to life, and you know, conception, birth, growing up, dying, and the concept of an afterlife. We normally work in a theatre, and you know, we know the space of the stage is there, and you have the audience sat right through. But there, it's slightly different because people are going to be coming in to the space whenever they want, and they'll be wandering off to another alcove, getting a flavour of what other companies are doing with their ideas. And I think that made me think slightly different, in a way that you don't have like a beginning and an end as such. It's an atmosphere, and although there is like if somebody came to stay for the whole period, which is about 40 to 45 minutes of material that we're doing, there would be some sort of linkage between each scene. But also my thought was that whenever somebody walks in there, there's an idea that's always moving, and it's always linked with choreographic stuff rather than just a static concept, as it were. When I normally choreograph, I have a very specific idea of what I do with the music. I immerse myself in the music. I tend to count it very well and feel it properly, and then I tend to go into kind of hiding for a bit and move to that music and find out how that music makes me want to move and makes me want to see a movement develop. This time around, I've been obliged to collaborate with the dancers in a way that I have never done before, or to the extent that I have done before. And I've been so surprised by the amount of generosity that they give to the project. And instead of working with giving them a movement, I have given them concepts, I have given them ideas, and allowed them to kind of allow the movement to come from themselves. And then if, you know, maybe we adapt something here and there, but there's quite a lot of material that has been workshopped by the dancers, and I'm so pleased for them and very thankful. Gavin's music is so evocative of that that slight fear of that darkness, and there's like a foggy feel to it. There's water on it all the time. So it's just that sense that we're all covering that kind of spirit. The Quays have been very generous in presenting us with the idea, which is a very strong image of, you know, crossing from life to death with the river Styx. And beyond that, I think they've encouraged us to be bold, to experiment, and they've encouraged us to feel free within our own alcoves, to determine what we feel is that concept for ourselves,